G'day, g'day, and welcome back to another WoW leveling video. This time we're in Terokkar Forest. I decided that this is going to be the last video in Outlands. We went from Hellfire Peninsula to Nagrand, and now we're in Terokkar Forest. I originally flew to Shatrath, to Shatrath, but all the quests are here in Stonebreaker Hold. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be running around grabbing all of the quests. If I can jump over this one tiny little hump. Ah, fuck it. Alright, I'm going around. Here we go. So let's pick up every single quest here. There's a lot of quests, so let's just go ahead and grab them all. Oh yeah, I have auto quest on, don't I? Doi. So let's go untrack all of those, and then the grand ones. I might come back to them later, maybe off stream or something. But oh, not off stream, doy. Off recording. Just so we don't have to run around. And I don't over level, you know. I don't want to over level an area or over level an expansion just for the hell of it. Okay, so let's grab all of these. It's actually, I'm gonna quickly. I think I got Leatrix. So Leatrix is actually a really good mod to just update everything, or just like have everything customizable. But what I'll do is I'll turn it off, just so we can actually, you know, read quests and see what's going on. So we have unwelcome presence. We have to kill some warped peons. Ooh. Kill 10 warped stalkers. So we have warped stalkers and warped peons. So it seems like they've been mentally warped. I'm going to speak to a scout near the Grand Golvar village and ask to kill 14 Talonites. So I think we're going around taking out all of the bad, air quotes, bad orc clans. So we're killing specific people here. And then we're going to demand... Seek out Rilak the Redeemed in the lower city section of Shadow City and demand that he hit. So we're recruiting basically. We're trying to recruit as much as possible. I have changed. I have put. I don't even know what I was about to say. I was like, oh, I have changed something, but I can't remember. Oh, yeah. I've changed my Hearthstone, so instead of going to Olgrimmar or going somewhere else, it's going to be here. So we can easily just hand in quests. Ooh, there's a lot of them around. Let's go these two, I think. This one and this one. All of them are basically just kill, isn't it? Yeah. So let's go all the way there. Okay, we are here. Let's cross the river, and we are here. So let's go around. I think we're going our catty form, cat form. We have to get these seeds. Oh, it's good. We don't have to go like individual ones. That's good. Hello. Let's go. Rah. Now I gotta remember which one. Was there a... Was one of them that... It's either one of them that gives me health, or I'm thinking of something else. Okay. So we're just gonna be killing all of these Talonites. I don't even know what these guys are. Are they like... They're like just bird people, or we're gonna do some research about the Talonites. Because they just look like crow people. Like, are they warped by something? It'd be interesting to figure that out. What are you? Whatever. Oh, we have to take out these sorcerers as well. Hello. Alright, cool. So, Arakoas. Apparently they're Arakoas? Or they just drop Arakoa feathers. Either way. I'm going to stealth in here. Say hi to this guy. While the other guys just sit around the campfire and do nothing. Okay. This netherweave cloth is not really that useful right now. It was helpful back in the day when we could actually do things. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And then this. And make sure I don't die. It was helpful back in the day because you actually had to... When the level squish wasn't here, you had to level through these areas. And you had... And to like level any profession, you had to go through it as well. Who am I? Oh, I need to take out this guy first. You had to level through these areas, and each profession had to level through that. I believe. I think Cataclysm changed it. And I think Pandaria also had an offshoot, whereas like it technically wasn't. You didn't have to have max previous expansion professions to get the newest ones. You just had to like just fight. Oh, you just had to pay for it, and it was just a separate thing. So it allowed you to just jump in whenever, you know, which is good. Which is good for newcomers, but it just like it gets rid of all it basically, yeah, I'm struggling with words here. It negates a whole bunch of content. Like there's so much content that I'm like, oh, that like it would have been good to experience it as it was. But it just doesn't allow you to do that now, because you're either going back and time walking. You're time walking to dungeons and areas where it's going to your level of 60 or above, and you get gear that is now level 60, but it's like the content doesn't actually give you, like, all of the professions are basically useless pre-Dragonflight now. And I understand that you have to like make the latest expansion available as soon as possible, but don't negate everything else. Like, there's a whole bunch of dungeons that nobody will be running anymore. Have I got all of you? No. I have to kill, like, 8 more. Oh, no. 6 more. There's a whole bunch of dungeons that no one's running anymore because it's not part of the dungeon finder. And it's kind of better now, like, slightly better. Because back in the day when it was all one dungeon finder... So I'll pull this up, actually. So the group finder is only to... If you're not time walking, it is only for BFA. But if you're time walking to to Cataclysm, it's got all the classic and Cataclysm ones. And if you're time walking for like Wrath of the Lich King, you're only getting Wrath of the Lich King dungeons. I would prefer, like, if all of the time walking, because they're all the same level. When you're time walking, they're all the same level range. I would much rather have a time, like, if you're time walking, and all the dungeons and stuff are to your level. And you get more of a reward for randomized. Because here's the thing: random dungeons, you get like a gold reward and an experience reward and all that kind of stuff. But if you do specific dungeons, you're like, I want to do this dungeon. What happens is, I don't think there's that much of a reward to go for people who are more experienced to time walk, and help lower people like experience what the game was. You know, I mean, I understand that there is Wrath of the Lich King Classic, and there is Classic WoW, but it is breaking up your player base way too much. There is a massive player base that plays WoW since its expansion comes out, and I think the okay, let's go down. Oh no, that one. I think the plan for Blizzard's plan would be to release an expansion for retail, and then when retail excitement dies down, that's when you go, okay, cool, we will do a major update for Classic WoW. And when the excitement for Classic WoW dies down, it's like, here's a major update to retail. So they just keep, like, jumping between them all. Which is good and bad. Because it just keeps... It's like jingling your keys in front of your consumers. It's like, hey, look, pay attention to this. Look. And then when they start to go, oh, what's over here? There's something actually good over here. That's like an actual good game over here that I want to play. And they're like, no, look, more WoW. And I like the game. I like WoW. It's just that some of the decisions that they have made over the years regarding just human beings is sketchy. Okay, let's get this Warp Stalker. So at the moment we're doing Warp Stalkers and Wolves, I think. So we're doing Magical Disturbance and Vestments of the Wolf Spirit. I think my favorite the expansion that I played the most out of WoW back in the day and all throughout everything, the one that I played the most was Wrath of the Lich King. Wrath of the Lich King going into Cataclysm. Because I see that Cataclysm is its own expansion, but it got the old classic areas and kind of just revamped a lot of them, and then they're like, hey, they're Cataclysm zones, but it's like, it's just a part of the original WoW. Like, there's no new island, new area, new thing to explore kind of thing. Because one of the Cataclysm areas was Oldham, and it's like, cool, it's just basically like Silithus. Not Silithus. It's actually kind of, yeah. It was kind of like Silithus, but Egyptian. Or like it was an expansion of Tanaris. And there was no massive cohesion in the entire expansion. Which I'm only recently like going back and exploring. Ow, fuck yeah. I'm going back and exploring the mounts and stuff and like the content for Cataclysm late game. I've never been a WoW enjoyer. I don't think I've ever like hit max level in a WoW expansion beside Cataclysm. But when I was playing Cataclysm, I'd jump on for a few hours each day, put a podcast on, and just chill, and just run. I think all I did was run random dungeons. I had my hunter, and I plugged in like best in slot gear from dungeons for my Beastmaster. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'll go through that and I'll do that. That was the most I did of grinding out WoW. Was trying to get best in slot pre-late game content. And I got like everything except for I think everything except for like a belt and this one specific gun in Kata. Because it either didn't drop, or every time it did drop, it would go to another person. Because that was when we went to roll for loot. Yay! And I was never really in a guild. I never really wanted to raid. Like, I never really wanted to hardcore raid, I'll say that. So, yeah, I remember, like, every single day, for a couple of hours a day, I would jump on and do that and whatever. And then Mr. Pandaria came out. When did Crocs? I don't know. Mr. Pandaria came out, and the very first mission that I did, I think it was the first quest line that I did. When you went to Pandaria, I was given a piece of gear that just completely outranked whatever I had on me at the time. And it just demoralized me from playing the game. I played out the rest of my my game time that I had bought, and then I just never bothered to re-up it because it was just so deflating after like weeks and months of grinding just to be upstaged by just a new expansion. And I understand that I might have... I started leveling a character, my hunter, really late in the game. Really late in the game in Wrath. So I didn't really experience Wrath that much. Hello.
Quickly.
Oh, hello.
Victory
Okay.
for Sylvanas.
I didn't experience Wrath too much. I experienced more Cataclysm stuff. But then it was just casually. And casually experiencing Cataclysm and then going into a new expansion was just ugh. But then a couple of years later, I think, what was it? It was BFA. Because I think I was playing... I was just like not really that fussed about WoW. Like I completely forgot about whatever. And BFA came out. And I'm like, oh, I should give it a try. Like, and I think Blizzard was like, hey, come back. Like, we'll give you the expansions for free. And my first thought was, wow, free, nice. So I just took them up on the offer, and I liked BFA to the point, but I never went out of my way. All of it was just casual grinding, like usual. I didn't make content on it. I just didn't care about it. I think it was also... I loved playing WoW because of the people. I was a fan of Bind and Equip. Their podcast back in the day with Witch, Wem, and Temp. And I absolutely loved it, and basically their podcast kept me playing the game, which is kind of good and bad. But do I have no, I don't have warg pelts. But I joined their guild, and it was a community, and I loved the community. But when I was playing BFA, they weren't playing. I don't know. They were still playing, but they weren't podcasting. So I was like, I've kind of lost the feel of community around it, and ever since then, WoW for me has always been like a solo experience. I've always been like, oh, if friends want to play it, then I'll play with them and we'll level together and we'll try and have a fun time. But no pressure, you know, that kind of stuff. But it just feels empty at a point. But when you get to late game, late game WoW relies on you being part of a community or a guild, or like it relies on socializing and relies on other people. Where the leveling process is like, oh, I can do this, experience storylines, just be my own character and do my own thing and do whatever I feel like. And sometimes, especially back in the day, I didn't have the greatest patience for other people. I would get bored very easily. And if it was too slow, I would just go, okay, I'll do my own thing. Or if they were too fast, I would like try and catch up, but then sometimes I would go too far and then yeah, step on people's shoes, toes, that kind of stuff. So WoW for me was just knowing. Another reason for me liking WoW was knowing that other people are here, but being able to choose when I want to interact with them. Like having an MMO and playing it basically single player was how I played. But it was the community that I was like, I can choose to talk to instead of being forced to interact. Because that happened with Final Fantasy 14, not 14. Was it 14? Yes, 14. Final Fantasy 14. There is a part in the story. There's a lot of parts in the story where you get like late game of the original game, where you are forced to do dungeon storyline to even progress in the main story quests. Which annoyed me because I'm playing on an OCE servers, and at the time I was playing early morning, so I was playing 1, 2, 3 a.m. and no one is up at that point, which I liked having an open world and knowing that like I am the only one here, I am the main character. But being forced to go into a group to do things and queuing, I think I queued one time for an hour and a half. I queued for an hour and a half for a dungeon. Actually, it was a trial. So trials, Final Fantasy 14 trials are basically a dungeon boss. Like a dungeon that is just a dungeon boss. And that is it. And I queued for an hour and a half for a trial. And it finally popped. And I'm like, oh, thank God I can finally get this done. It lasted for less than 2 minutes. And it just was so annoying that I was playing DPS at the time. But it was just so annoying that the game wasted... Oh, shit. The game wasted my time so much. No, fuck it. It wasted my time for so long. When I could have just been doing single-player main story quests. And yeah, I think I dropped it there, or I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Whatever, I'll go make a character on North American servers, or I'll play on North American servers. And then I started playing North American servers, and then I just felt the same deflation that I had when playing Pandaria, where I've already experienced all this before. I don't want to like re-grind shit. I spent so long grinding my character and then starting back at square one with basically the same character. Just got rid of my motivation to play. So, if I had like a group of friends who we played with, and it's like, yeah, we're a group of 5. Actually, Final Fantasy, yeah. If I had a group of 5, or Final Fantasy if I had a group of 4. And we were like, okay, we need to do this, and this. Let's go help each other out. Like, let's do this. If you need to do this, I'll do this. That kind of stuff. Like, we'll help each other out. We'll be the group. I would have played a lot longer. But as it was, none of my IRL friends or none of my gaming friends were playing, or they played Final Fantasy before and they're like, I don't want to play it, or like they decided that they wanted to keep World of Warcraft as a memory instead of an active one. It was more of a... What can I do? Go away. More of a... I had so much fun in the past with my old friends that I don't want to ruin those memories by trying it again and figuring out that I don't enjoy it anymore. Which is depressing, and it's... Yeah, but I understand where they come from. Where if you enjoyed a game so much and you're like, oh man, I had so many good memories with it. And then you go back and try again and go, what the hell are these graphics? What the hell's the controls are wonky. I tried to go back and play like old N64 games that I loved so much in the past, and it's like, wow, these controls are so wonky, it's not funny. Yet I still I loved it back in the day. Or I had like a misrepresentation of how good it looked, you know? With World of Warcraft, you actually had, you can look at all of the character models and go, oh yeah, they look pretty cool, pretty good, like in retail. But you gotta remember, these are the updated models. These aren't the original models, like the character models. They aren't the original models of what the characters look like. They used to be blocky as all hell. If you go play classic WoW, and you have a look at the classic WoW versus retail in like just the looks, it's night and day. Because they updated the character creation tools in retail to like go with I think it was either it was Shadowlands, I think, that they updated it. It was Shadowlands they updated the character models. And they look so much better. And I kind of like looked back at, because I think the trolls I have it. My original hunter was a troll hunter. And I look back at my troll hunter and I'm like, I kind of want to change what he looked like. Like, I had an idea of what I wanted him to be, and I tried to get it close to what I wanted it. But because the character customization was just like a couple of options back in the day, there was no like major customization in like the tusks or major customization in hair or hell yeah, level 19, fuck yeah. Hair or rebirth, what is that? Or jewelry or all that kind of stuff. It's just I wanted to feline adept. Interesting. I just wanted more control. Okay, let's hand these in. Hello.
I'm listening. Remember, patience, discipline.
Locate and slay Fire Weaver.
Beware the living.
Are they back in the... Oh, yep, they're back in there. Okay, let's go have a look at what we've got. We have... Feline Adepts. Soothe and remove corruption from a cat form. Passive. Okay, that's fine. Rebirth. What is rebirth? Rebirth. It is returns a spirit to a body, restoring the dead target to life with 100% health and at least 20% mana. Oh, it's a combat res. Okay. Sweet. So it's combat res, and then we'll go to the talent points. What do we got? Let's bring up the old website. What are we? We are... No. Actually, we didn't use the website. We were just doing it by ear. Okay, yeah. Squares are... Squares are abilities, and circles are passives. Tiger Fury. What was Tiger Fury? We don't really use Tiger Fury that much. Shred. Deals 20% increased damage and swipe. Okay, yeah. Let's do that one. Let's do more Dupus. Okay. All right. Where are we going now? Let's go back. Let's teleport back. Because we can. Because why not? Let's hand in some quests, shall we? Hello.
A new Belore Delinar.
Okay. Another one over here. Hello. One over here. Hello.
Strength and honor.
Here's some seeds. Find Greg and ask him to try it on his
May
web.
your blades never dawn.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hello.
Strength and honor.
Here's a new weapon oil. Greg, try. Oil no good. Shit. Hello. Let's do wizard oil. No. Yeah, let's do wizard oil, because we'll just sell it.
Fight well, friend.
Oh, fuck me.
Lokta.
Uh,
With honor.
need to sell shit.
So.
Sell. No, sell. Sell everything. Uh-huh. I'm keeping all the reagent. The crafting reagents. Get rid of you because we don't need you. But selling everything else, including food. Excuse me, thank you.
Strength and honor. Go forth to victory.
And now we'll sell that potion. Yeah, nice. Okay. In here. Hello. Hello, Malukas. Here's some Timberwolf pelts. Bring Ironjaw's pelt. Okay, so this is just go and kill this one person. Okay, cool. There's one there, and there's one. Ooh. Oh, we are so close. I'm gonna actually go here. Let me go up to here. So, I will see you guys at the quest location. Alright, welcome back. We are right here with Earthbinder Travgren.
Peace, friend.
Hello.
We shall meet again.
So we're just going to be investigating some stuff. Is there actually... Oh yeah, so there's one there. So, samples, strange object. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Hello. Come here. Let me get a sample of you. Alright. Twitching leg. Sure, that'll do as a sample. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, that's a sample. So there's a strange object. Oh, who the hell are you? Warden tree loss. Okay. We're killing Naphthala? Naphthala? I mean, it can't be too bad. Okay, let's heal up before we do anything else, because I just... Ooh, strange aura. Interesting. Ooh. Fallen Druid. Oh no. Oh no. Not good. Be up the top here? Yep. Oh, it's a giant moth? Oh, I should have put the bleed on him. We got him anyway, so it's fine. Oh, shit. What is this? I think he just put me to sleep. That's about it. Cool. He's down. Oh boy. Okay, we're fine. I thought I was gonna die. Alright, let's heal back up. It's the one thing that playing as a hunter that you're like... You're used to not doing is just relying on your... looking at your health bar too much. Hello. I would like... those Moonstruck brands. Yeah, we're level 20! Alright. Hell yeah, we're level 20. Alright. What are we gonna get? Killer Instinct. Yeah, we get Killer Instinct. Another one. What we're gonna do is we're going to do this, and then we're gonna do Oof. We're right near Shatrath, so we're just going to run to Shatrath and teleport back to Ulgrimar. But that is going to be it for our adventures in the Terokkar Forest. Because we got to level 20, and that's all we really needed. So... Oh, we're faster with the travel form. Yes! So now, I'm going to go back to Ulgrimar, buy a whole bunch of stuff for level 20. And yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for watching through. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you next time, and we will be playing in Northrend. I don't know which area I'm going to be in Northrend first, but I will be in Northrend, and we'll be playing from level 20 to 30 in Northrend. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the other side. See ya!